I didn't always think like this. In fact, for the longest time, I believed something was wrong with me. Every month, I'd sit down and make a plan, a proper plan, budget, savings, everything. I'd tell myself, this is it. This is the month I fix my life. And for a few days, I'd actually follow it. No unnecessary spending, no random purchases, just discipline. But then something would happen. Not something big, something small. I'd be scrolling late at night, see something I liked, and this voice in my head would say, relax, it's just one thing. And somehow, that one thing always turned into 10. By the end of the month, I'd be right back where I started. No savings, no progress, just frustration. And the worst part? I knew what I was doing. That's what made it so confusing. How can you know the right thing and still do the wrong one? For a long time, I blamed discipline. I thought maybe I just wasn't strong enough. Maybe other people had more control, more willpower, more intelligence. But then I started digging deeper, not into finance, into how the brain actually works. And what I found was uncomfortable, because it meant this wasn't really about discipline. Your brain is not built to make you rich. It's built to keep you alive. That's it. Nothing more. Thousands of years ago, your ancestors didn't need savings accounts. They didn't need long-term investments. They didn't need passive income. They needed food today, safety today, energy today. If they saw an opportunity to eat, they ate. If they found comfort, they took it, because tomorrow wasn't guaranteed. And your brain, it's still operating on that same system. So when you get your salary and think, I should save this, your brain hears, delay survival. But when you think, I'll just buy this now, your brain hears, secure reward immediately. And guess which one it prefers. Let me show you something most people don't realize. Every time you spend money, your brain rewards you. Literally. There's a chemical called dopamine. It's the same thing released when you eat good food, when you win something, when you feel pleasure. And spending money triggers it. That's why buying something feels so good in the moment. Not because you needed it, but because your brain is rewarding the action. Now here's where it gets dangerous. Your brain doesn't understand money. It doesn't see your bank balance dropping. It doesn't calculate your future. It only feels the reward. So it starts building a pattern. Spend, feel good. Spend, feel good. Spend, feel good. And over time, that becomes your default behavior. I remember one specific day that changed everything for me. I had just been paid. I was actually proud of myself. I told myself, this time I'm doing it right. I even transferred some money into savings. For the first time, it felt like progress. But later that night, I opened Instagram, saw someone living a lifestyle I wanted. Nice car, nice place, clean setup. And suddenly, my brain started working against me. You're working hard too. You deserve this. You can always save later. Within 2 hours, I had ordered things I didn't need, expensive ones. And the crazy part? It didn't feel like a mistake. It felt justified. That's when I realized something. My brain wasn't helping me. It was negotiating against me. There's another trick your brain plays. It makes the future feel fake. Think about it. Saving money means sacrificing something today. for a version of you that exists months or years later. But that version doesn't feel real. You can't see him. You can't feel his problems. So your brain doesn't care about him. It cares about you right now. That's why it's so easy to say, I'll start next month. I'll fix things later. I just need to enjoy a little now. Because to your brain, later doesn't exist. And if you repeat this cycle enough times, it becomes your identity. You stop saying, I made a mistake. You start saying, I'm bad with money. I can't save. This is just how I am. But that's not your personality. That's a pattern your brain built over time. So the real question is, if your brain is wired like this, how do you escape it? First, you stop relying on willpower, because willpower is temporary. Your brain will always outlast it. Instead, you remove decisions. When money comes in, a portion should leave immediately into savings before your brain even gets a chance to argue. Second, you slow things down. Your brain thrives on impulse, so you break the impulse. Whenever you want to buy something, don't say no, just say, not today. Wait 24 hours. Most urges disappear when time is involved, because dopamine fades. Third, you make the future real. What happens if you don't change? More stress, more pressure, less control over your life. Now flip it. What happens if you do change? Freedom, peace. The more clearly you see that future, the less power your brain has over you. And one more thing. This feeling never fully goes away. Even people with money feel the urge to spend. The difference is, they recognize it. They don't obey it. Once I understood all this, I stopped fighting myself. I started observing myself. I'd catch those thoughts. Just one purchase. You deserve this. It's not a big deal. And instead of believing them, I'd pause. And that pause changed everything.